Hey there, Patriots. This is True Outlaw Patriot coming at you with another one. Um, if anybody's wondering, my title and my thumbnail, what's going on with that? Um, Before I get into the main topic of the video that I'm putting in, I want to explain all that to everyone. So I need everyone who is subscribed to the channel and or watching this for the first time to just bear with me for a few minutes so I can try to clear something up. Because I'm definitely going to need as many comments sent to me to tell me, okay, if I'm seeing certain things the wrong way. Okay, just a little context. Last night I put out a video that James O'Keefe put out about what's going on in North Carolina and with FEMA. That video was a part two to what he's been reporting. Tonight I'm going to go and dive into the part one. Okay, but before I get into all that, there's something I need to share with everybody. Okay, and I've said it yesterday, and I've been saying it in a couple of videos, that I've been noticing something very strange, and I don't know, I'm not trying to accuse anybody, but I don't know if the algorithm on YouTube is putting my content out the way it used to. Okay, now the reason why I say that, okay, is because I've been holding on to a piece of information, and I figured, you know what, maybe it was a glitch at the time, something that came out over a year ago. As a matter of fact, something I caught notice of on November 7th of 2023. Well, I should say, honestly, I caught it on like November 8th or 9th, I think it was. But it was of a video that I put out on November 7th. Okay, so there's like a 24-hour time frame in between a video that I dropped and something that happened right after that. Now, I started my channel in July of 2023, and I was getting a lot of comments on my videos that I put out. And mind you, I was just starting out with YouTube, so there was a lot I didn't know. Okay, as far as views, comments, impressions, people getting notifications, and one of the main things that I noticed, something that's very important, and you'll hear other content creators talk about it, is when a video gets a thumbs up. Okay, now, like I said, bear with me. I'm not going to take long on this. It's just something I want to share with everybody. Maybe somebody out there, and a lot of my subscribers have their own YouTube channels, and some of them are very good. They have thousands of followers and stuff like that. So maybe somebody could shed a little bit of light on me, because I've never seen any other content creator talk about this. And I've been looking and looking and looking, and maybe there's video out there that I haven't come across. I mean, obviously there's millions of videos on YouTube. There's, I mean, thousands of content creators. So maybe I just haven't come across the right information. But something that I noticed, okay, and I want to share it with everybody. I think that I need to share it now, okay, because it's been a year, okay, and like I said, my last few videos, as of 2 weeks ago, the impressions are not going out. I'm not getting the views, and it's very disheartening because I put a lot of work into this. I also have a full-time job, and it's hard for me to do what I got to do, come home, try to get the content. I'm not like one of these established content creators that are well off, and they do this all day long. Okay, I have to come home and try to grasp as much information as I can, or when I'm at work, try to scroll through my phone, see what's going on with with current events, and then try to think of a plan when I get home, what it is that I'm going to make content on. So I hope everybody is like understanding in a way what I'm saying. I'm going to show, okay, two things. The first thing I'm going to show you is my last few videos, okay, as far as like how many views and impressions I get. And then I'm going to show you something very important that, like I said, To this day, it baffles my mind, and I'm glad that I kept a screenshot of it on my phone, because it was amazing to me, and then at the same time, it just didn't sit well with me. Okay, so we're gonna go to my YouTube studio. I'm gonna show you a couple of things real quick, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. And remember, after I'm done, we're gonna get into which would be the first part of James O'Keefe's reporting at what's going on with FEMA and with the hurricane victims in North Carolina. Here we go. Okay, here we're at my YouTube studio. Okay, and right here it shows published videos. Okay, this is last night's video. Okay, so last night's video was only viewed 47 times. Bear with me, people. And when I go here, it shows that the impressions, it was only pushed out 255 times. Okay, now when I go back, I'm just gonna pick the last few videos. Okay, this one was viewed 51 times. It was only pushed out 283 times. Okay, we're gonna go back another video. Okay, this was viewed 35 times. This was actually a short, viewed 35 times, and it was only pushed out 136 times. Okay, which I find it incredible for a short, especially if you look down here at this short that I put out the day before I put out that one. I got 1,500 views. Okay, and it was only pushed out 377 times. Okay, so I'm gonna go to one or two more videos, because like I said, bear with me, there's something important I need to show you. This video was viewed 97 times. Okay, and it was only pushed out 498 times. Now, the reason why I bring this up is for a couple of things. Okay, now, if anybody looks at the 13.9%, okay, 97 views out of 498 is 13.9%. It is so important. If anybody looks at this blue line, all this gray, it would be my typical retention. Anything above that means it's doing great, which means that by right, the algorithm should pick that up. Not to mention, for every thumbs up I get, if I get 10 thumbs up and no thumbs down, that means I'm at 100% thumbs up, which that is 99.5% of my videos. Nearly 99% of all my videos get straight up thumbs up. Very rarely I get a thumbs down. So you would think that the algorithm would read all that and say, you know what, this guy is doing a good video, and whenever this is green, it means that people are really watching it. It's green over here, slight green, that means I'm getting good watch time hours on it. Okay, the algorithm is supposed to pick that up and push the video out more to a wider audience. Okay, at least from my understanding. Now we're gonna go to, let's just pick out this video here. Okay, it was pushed out 92 times. I got 1 subscriber. Okay, it was viewed, I should say, 92 times. It was pushed out 659 times. Okay, now this is where I'm finding it kind of strange of what's going on. So I don't know if it is a YouTube glitch, like I put in my title, okay, or it's something else. Okay, I never wrote to YouTube about it when it happened. I didn't bring it up because, like I said, my channel was small. I had less than 400 subscribers. I took it as a glitch, but I mean, watching countless videos for the past year and a half, okay, mind you, I watch a lot of videos from all types of content creators, especially like when it comes to the technical stuff with YouTube, from like vidIQ and places like, channels like that. I've never come across something that I'm about to show you. So I have to question it. And as of recent, watching all my videos not getting more than 100 views, okay, the videos I've been putting out lately, and the content not being pushed out, it makes me wonder. It truly, truly makes me wonder what is going on. Like I said, I'm not saying anything nefarious is going on. I'm not saying that YouTube is doing anything wrong. It's just that if anybody knows the algorithm better than me, please explain it to me. Okay? Now I'm going to do something just a little strange. Okay? This video right here, okay? I'm going to click on it. Okay? I'm going to mute it.
Hey there, Pete.
Okay? This is when I wasn't really sure on my face. If you look at it, says 115 views a year ago. Okay? I put it out November 7th of 2023. Okay? Now, after I put that video out, the very next day when I got up, or actually it was about a day or two later, I think I said about a day or two later, something like that, because I was busy trying to make another video, I went and clicked on it so I can see, okay, how I was doing with views and thumbs up and stuff like that. Okay, now I'm going to take the camera off my laptop so you guys all know this is real time, and I'm going to show you a screenshot that I took. Okay, I'm going to try to hide half of it so like that I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I hope everybody can see this, but this right here is the video. Okay, I don't know if I'm zooming in correctly. As a matter of fact, let me try something a little different. Give me 1 second so I can see if I'm doing this right. Okay, I don't know if anybody can see that, but it's the same video. Breaking Trump's lawyer. Okay, it shows that it got 21 views. Okay, and if you look at right here, I got what is it, 320, I'm sorry, let me put the camera down. Okay, just a second. 327 subscribers. Okay, but what I found strange, and I asked a friend about it, I emailed them a screenshot, is that when I take my thumb out, check this out, it shows that I have 10,000 thumbs up. Okay, 10,000 thumbs up. It's right there, plain as day. If you can zoom in, I don't know if I can, whatever the case is, right there, I don't know if anybody can see this, it shows 10,000 thumbs up. Okay, now let me get the camera back going to make sure everything's on the up and up for you guys. Okay, now the reason why I bring this up is because when I brought it up to a couple of people, they said they've never seen a glitch like that. Now here's the thing, after I noticed it, I went to a friend's house, checked on their laptop, it showed it. I went on my cell phone, checked it out, it showed it. So I'm like, something's got to be wrong. Something's definitely has to be wrong. About 24 hours later, when I go back, it's gone. The 10,000 thumbs up are gone. Okay. Now here's the thing. I put out a video a couple of days ago that YouTube deleted because they basically said I violated a guideline. I only got a warning. I have to wait till February for that warning to be lifted, but I cannot make any content that is basically as harsh as I did. And the content was, if anybody watches it, it's on Rumble, was about my take on the COVID vaccine and information that has come out. And as a matter of fact, it was a video that James O'Keefe put out of somebody working for the government that was putting out information about what's going on with the vaccines and all kinds of stuff. I put my opinion on it. I violated the guideline, obviously, to them because they took the video down. It is what it is. But yet it's up on Rumble. Now, I look at that old video with the 10,000 thumbs up, and I look at my videos now, how they're not being pushed out, makes me wonder. Okay? Because it's like, I've gotten so many comments, so many emails from people telling me that they love my content, that I'm putting out content that other people are not putting out, that I'm basically just going, I'm just going straight steam ahead, and people are loving the content. My subscription, even though I'm not big on Rumble, my subscribers on Rumble are growing. Okay? It wasn't that long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I had maybe 150 subscribers. Now I'm well over 220 on Rumble. And the same thing, I am getting compliments and emails, I mean, just out the ass. People telling me, put out more content, we love what you're doing. A lot of people don't want to talk about this. You know, you're hitting on information and articles that nobody is pulling. You know, and it just makes me wonder, okay? Now, if you do the math with the way from what I think is right, if you go to a content creator that has about 100,000 subscribers, I've noticed that, especially with my videos, the average is about 5 to 20, but more along 10% of views according to how many subscribers you have. So if I have 100,000 subscribers, I'll most likely get, especially if my content's good, I'll most likely get between 10 and 20,000 views, maybe more depending on the content. But I've noticed that is something that it is just as plain as day. You can see it, and it makes sense. You're not, if you have 1 million subscribers, you're not going to get every single subscriber to watch the video once. You might get 2 million views, but it's probably 500,000 subscribers checking out the video twice or 3 times, whatever the case is, or even people that are not subscribers. So in order for me to have gotten 10,000 thumbs up on that one particular video, that means that instead of me having 327 subscribers at the time, I probably should have had about 100,000 subscribers. And when I tell you that I got more compliments through emails and more people telling me that they keep getting unsubscribed, and right now when I check my analytics, I'm noticing when I look at a video of how it's being pushed out, it's showing me how people are getting to watch it, which is through browsing, which is through subscribers. But one thing that I keep noticing is that when it comes to notifications, that number is very small. Okay? So I have to ask the question, was that a glitch on YouTube's end? And if so, then fine, I get it. Or did I really have that many subscribers on YouTube? And I say that because one thing that I've noticed is that you get to see in the past 7 days, 28 days, 90 days, 365 days, and then lifetime, how many subscribers you gain and how many you lose. And I'm always baffled because I watch my channel every single day. Okay? And I'm always noticing that if I get one new subscriber, it shows that I lost 10 or 20, and I'm like, how? If I don't see them subscribe, how is it that the algorithm picks up when they unsubscribe? But yet when I look at all the other factors like thumbs up, positive comments, views, I mean, you name everything that is positive, how am I still getting a negative result? Okay? And especially when the videos that I'm putting out are along the lines of all these other bigger content creators that have the masses that they can afford to have their subscribers watch their videos, give them 10,000 thumbs up, 50,000 views, and the likes. Me, I'm a small channel. I have 2,375 subscribers. I'm lucky if I get 230 views, which will be around that 10% mark. But when the impressions are not there, when it's not being pushed out, meanwhile my numbers are in the green check marks, which means that they're telling me that people are liking my content. Why am I lacking on views and subscribers? Especially when I had a video that I put out a year ago, okay, literally a year and a month, because today's the 10th, so December 7th would have been a year and a month, that it showed at one point 10,000 thumbs up, and then within 24 hours or whatever the case was, it went down to nothing. But now it shows, and I'll show the video again, I'll show it in my analytics, It got 116 views. It's in the green. You can see 9.5 watch hours in the green, which is good. And look at this bar. Straight across. It went from here straight up and it just stayed. Okay? So I don't know exactly what's going on with all the other content I've been putting out, but I'm going to share this with you, and then we're going to get to the content, so bear with me, okay? But look at how my views have dropped. 117, 48, 61, 98, 70, jumps to 118, 11, 52, 79, 92, 39, 97, 50, 47. I mean, it's like, why, if I'm getting everything in the green check marks, getting the thumbs up, getting good comments, the things that a lot of these content creators talk about to please do for them because it helps the algorithm push out their content more, what makes me so much more damn special that I cannot get 1,000 views? I have seen content creators put out fucking garbage. Garbage. Okay? And they're getting thousands, if not tens of thousands of views. And they literally put out garbage that if you watch it long enough, you're going to be an hour stupider in your brain. But meanwhile, I want to put out awareness about what's going on to people that are hurting. And for some odd reason, it's not being pushed out. Or people are not watching it enough. I don't know. I'm not blaming subscribers. I'm not blaming YouTube. I'm not even blaming the algorithm. I just need to understand what's going on. And I need you guys, if you know anything, leave me a comment, send me an email, tell me what's going on. Maybe I'm reading through all this the wrong way. I don't know. Okay? But with that being said, I'm going to start the video, like I promised, about James O'Keefe. Okay? Before I do, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, press that notification bell, check everything out, pass the channel around, and if you can help support the channel, there's a link in my description to my Cash App and my merch store. Now, whether it's a YouTube glitch, I don't know. If it's because of the content, even though everybody else is putting it out, then you know what? Not trying to ruffle feathers, but since freedom of speech still reigns in this country, we're going to continue where we left off last night. Let's check out James O'Keefe's information about how FEMA is fucking people over in North Carolina. Here we go.
We're seeing firsthand the devastation on the ground. We're now 50 days after the hurricane here, and we're talking to some of these officials on the ground about what it's like, the rebuilding efforts, after we spoke to the FEMA whistleblower about how bureaucrats are not helping out.
Number one goal of FEMA is to instill equity in emergency management. It's not to save lives.
We want to find out who is helping out and what's actually going on. What are you guys doing in the suits?
We are cleaning out the crawl space of this house, all of the mud that was swept in. This is the first step that you need to take in order to dry out the house before you can start the repairs. Otherwise, you have all of the potential toxins in the mud, and it also stays too damp, so it would go moldy. So you have to clean this out before you're able to do the repairs and allow the homeowners to move back in.
And what are you finding in the house? What are you seeing?
I mean, this area was completely devastated.
Is the government paying, FEMA paying you guys?
No, we're a nonprofit NGO, so we're funded by private donations and foundation funding.
My name's Daily. I live in Swanano with my kids.
I see you got the hazmat suit on. Do you live in one of these places here? Or?
Yeah, this is my house.
This is your house right here?
Yeah, I was just wearing this because we're moving my flooring and there's mold and stuff. Insulation.
Has FEMA come to help you? Has the government helped you?
No, they haven't helped me yet.
I mean, where are you living right now?
I'm in a hotel. Oh, FEMA has helped me with a hotel. They paid for my hotel.
FEMA paid for a hotel?
Yeah, but I have one more day. And then...
One more day?
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do?
Live in that tent.
You're going to live in that tent?
It's a tent with a stove, a wood stove in it.
Oh,
Yeah, me and my kids will go there.
What do you think about that?
I don't like it, but it's better than nothing.
At least
I want to be on my property so I can be here every day rebuilding my house.
observe what's happening with your house. And
Well, not observe. I'm the only one doing anything.
you're doing the work.
Yes.
You're doing the work rebuilding your house.
Yes.
Is anybody helping?
Carpenter's daughter.
Oh, so
He doesn't live here though.
is there anyone helping you do this
No,
work?
not yet.
Just
People
you.
have said they would, but nobody's showed up yet.
Nobody's showed up yet. And these materials, do you buy them yourself? Does someone provide them to
I'm
you?
buying them myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in real quick. You know, when she's saying that nobody's there to help her, I have an idea. Okay, being that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are still in the White House, maybe you should round up those 82,000 IRS agents and stick their asses, okay, to help these people out. Because chances are, when they get back on their feet, and they will, and well, I mean, not that they're going to be able to do it, because we already know Donald Trump's going to eliminate all their asses and fire them. But if it was a little earlier, let's say last year, and this was going on and they were getting on their feet, those agents will probably be on their ass trying to collect taxes. Okay, I just wanted to throw that in because everybody on the left is losing their mind the way Donald Trump wants to start an agency to go clean up the corruption using Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. And you know what? That's exactly what he should do. Trump is right again. Nothing but dead weight, okay, in many of these government agencies instead of going out there and helping out the American people.
With your own money?
Yes.
That's unbelievable. So Daly just told us that this is her home, and she has 1 day left in the hotel, and then she's going to come and live in this tent.
Wow.
They're building these tents right next to the house. You guys are helping build a tent?
Yes.
And who are you guys with?
Savage Freedom.
It's a Savage Freedom. Who provides the material? Who provides this tent?
Generosity of a whole bunch of people, man.
However long it takes with FEMA, I'm hoping they come through and give me some money to pay for the rebuild of my house.
Reimbursing you or something?
They said it's destroyed. They said so I'm eligible to get up to 47 grand to replace my house, but they haven't come through. It's been 2 months, and I can't wait in the winter and the cold anymore. So
I think FEMA as an organization it operates exactly as it's designed. It is a bureaucratic organization that justifies its existence by sitting on its funding.
You know what? It's funny. Just trying to jump in, and I'm sorry if anybody gets upset that I cut. I am lit, okay? I mean, I'm just like really pissed for everything I've been saying about what, you know, my videos and all that. But one thing that just got to me when she said that, when he said that her stay at the hotel is over, she has 1 day left before they kick her out. How many times have we heard from all the videos I've shown, videos that other content creators have been showing, the news, where all these illegal immigrants are given 60 days. After the 60 days, they have to leave, go reapply at another organization, and then they get put back into hotels. Billions and billions of dollars are being spent on illegals to keep going through those revolving doors so they have a bed to stay, because it's the humanitarian thing to get them out of the cold. Meanwhile, these people are moving into tents that are being donated, okay, by regular people, not the government. Unbelievable.
And it doesn't really function the way it's earmarked to function.
You gotta get that green shed.
That green shed was over here,
Was right where we're
and it just floated over there.
So he wants to keep his land. And he had a FEMA worker had come out, and he said she was really nice, you know, and that, you know, they were going to help, but it's the permit thing, and now he's feeling like they're trying to prevent him from building.
Why?
We don't believe they want these people out here. Just until a few days ago, you've had these sewer pipes and these leakages in the rivers, and the dogs, if they drink, they end up getting sick.
Which river? That one right over there?
Yes, this river right over
That
here.
sewage pipes leaking into the river. How long has this been broken?
I guess since the flood.
It says September.
Yeah.
And it's now almost, well, it's mid-November.
Unbelievable.
It's been a while.
Once again, I got to bring it up, just like I brought it up when I was doing my content on Lahaina, okay? Where is the Army Corps of Engineers to deal with these disasters? Where are the organizations? Where are the thousands of people that the government keeps bragging about, that they have people, boots on the ground, people on the ground? All the videos I've ever seen, and there is a lot out there, people. You know it, you see it. I'm not the only person putting this out. It's all over TikTok. It's all over Facebook, Instagram, X, Truth Social, Rumble, YouTube. You rarely see the droves of FEMA workers the way they say they are out there. All you see are the people. But yet, like on O'Keefe's video yesterday, which is the part 2 to this one, again, you have him trying to contact FEMA individuals, and he's basically being blown off, from asking any questions or getting any answers over the phone. So I don't know exactly what is going on. I really don't. But I am smart enough to know that, you know what? This is not exactly what FEMA is claiming. I'm sorry. As a taxpayer, as an American and a taxpayer to this country, that my tax money goes to fund these organizations, there is something in the Constitution that says no taxation without representation. I want to see my tax dollars, as well as everybody else's tax dollars, go to something more than transgender surgery on 3-year-olds. Matter of fact, I don't even want to see a penny of that going to that or abortions, but yet it just seems like people scream and holler about that more. Okay? They don't want any kind of taxation without representation. They don't want to be represented. They just want to know they got the money to do those things. But yet, when people like me or anybody else, or even these victims, complain and say, where's our government, since we've been paying taxes, paying their salaries? Where is the help? You can't ask questions.
We're faith-based, and all we do is everything's private.
Faith-based? What do you mean by that?
Our organization is faith-based. We don't really need the government. We do what we do through private funding.
Do you trust the government? FEMA?
I don't do politics.
No politics.
Yeah, I just don't do it. But at the end of the day, it's nice to get help. I will say this though about the military. I had 640 kids, 8 platoons, given to me 2 weeks after this happened, and they literally poured out their hearts for 2 weeks.
There you go.
Does FEMA come alongside and do stuff? Nah, we don't really see the help.
There you go.
Are these FEMA contractors?
No. Copy that. No, these are volunteers. We move around about 75 people here today.
Those are volunteers.
Those are all volunteers.
And what do they do?
Anywhere from skilled carpentry to picking up debris.
So we're here in front of Miss Alice's house. They're tearing the house apart. The power of the storm, they say, was equal to 100 Niagara Falls coming through at the same time.
Wow.
They said it looked like Beirut. They say there's an urn in here, so they have to take the house apart just a little bit at a time.
Wow.
This is the lady that didn't
That's
make
so
it.
sad.
We made a memorial for her yesterday. This is Miss Lisa. She got washed away in the storm.
Did you find the body in there?
They did find the body. She's been identified, and she's buried, and this is her area. This is her piece of land here, so we just wanted to kind of protect.
That's Lisa's land right there.
So sad.
Certainly hope that there would have been more help in here than what they're seeing. We still have 3 people missing from this community.
See, this is typically when it's scraped off, so typically that came off. So these are all shoes that we found. It was tight, so tight. That means it came off. Typically that would mean that somebody's foot came off.
A cadaver.
So
Did you people read that? I should have said viewer discretion. I didn't realize this, but I'll rewind it so you guys can read the captions and see what she said. That's wow. That's horrible. I'll play it right here.
this is typically when it's scraped off, so typically that came off. So these are all shoes that we found. It was tight, so tight. That means it came off. Typically that would mean that somebody's foot came off.
A cadaver.
So we actually had to tear this off. We took everything out of it. And we pulled like nail tissue.
Nail tissue?
And I put it to the side. There's bones. This is where we found. You can just walk there and you can actually find the bones because of the wind.
Do you want to look right now?
Sure.
That's a human bone.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, this was supposed to have been picked up a couple weeks ago.
So that one right there's a human bone.
Now, you know what, people? I mean, this is just so disturbing because if all this is true, okay, how can the numbers be out where they're saying that the death toll is but so much right now? But yeah, James O'Keefe put this video out 5 days ago, and obviously, let's give him a week that he did this video, edited, and put it together. Okay, I don't know the exact day. But if you have people like this woman out there and they're finding remains still, why is it that the death toll, okay, is at an exact number and it's capped? It's exactly reminiscent, the same thing of what happened in Hawaii. They put a cap on the death toll and they ignored everybody else's reports of all the other people that are missing and or the ones that that they found, you know, whatever they found, I should say. Okay? This is incredible. And you would think there would be swarms of people out there collecting all this evidence, going out there collecting remains, whatever the case is, okay? And trying to pin everything together to see who's who, who's unaccounted for, like, just to get an exact number. But yet, they'll go and keep people out from going into areas where FEMA is supposedly at, and you cannot ask any questions, never mind go inside.
Don't know. Is it recent?
Just
Some human bones here on the Tow River in Green Mountain.
but they did say that, but what do we do with the boat?
Who said about the float? The sheriff's department, which Mitchell County Sheriff's Department said let the bones float.
They said some of them could be just cemetery bones. The issue is,
I mean, that is a possibility.
it's still someone's family.
Exactly.
So we're standing here outside Mitchell County Sheriff's Department. This is the sheriff's office where they found human remains all, and a lot of the residents saying that they were told by the Mitchell County Sheriff's Department just let the bones float down the river. So we reached out to the Mitchell County Sheriff's Department, we reached out to all the sheriffs, and while we were looking at it, not one single state representative got back to us. Not one county representative got back to us. Ringing the doorbell here, they're just not responding. Nobody's willing to talk to us. Nobody here in North Carolina wants to talk to the press about what is happening.
And I'm gonna end it there because obviously, like I said, this was the part one. Yesterday was the part two, and you guys, if you didn't see it, go see it. You'll see what happens when he tried to go and speak to federal employees and try to get people on the phone. It was a brick wall. Okay, it was a brick wall. Another thing, all the music in the background, that wasn't me. That's his editing. I don't know why he put the music so loud. I think it was to hide his voice, but to be able to put captions up, because there's certain things that, you know, they want you to say and not say, whatever the case is. Listen, this is the way I see it. Okay, I said it once and I'll say it again. Okay, this is America. Freedom of speech reigns. Okay, if people don't know, how does anybody expect people to come together, okay, and work together so like that when there's a disaster, people can help each other out? I hate to think, and you know what, I'm not that I even hate to think, I've said it once, I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it. It's like they want the division. They want the secrecy. They want the conspiracy to go on so like that they can point fingers and say, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. That's not what's going on. Listen to us. Don't believe your lying eyes or ears. The same things that were going on in Lahaina, it's the same things that's going on in North Carolina. And it's like when it comes to covering everything up, it's like Lahaina 2.0. Okay? And there's still stuff going on in Hawaii, in Maui. that nobody's covering. I mean, this is just, it's incredible, okay, the way these people are suffering, and not enough information is going out there. And I said it yesterday in yesterday's video, I truly hope, number one, Trump could not get into office any quicker, and number two, I truly hope he sends the right people out there to North Carolina on day 1 or day 2, the next day, or whatever the case is, to go out there and start fixing this crap up. Okay? These are human beings. These are Americans. These are people that need help. Ignoring it is just going to make matters worse. It's just going to make people want to speak out more, and more truth is going to come out no matter what happens. You'd have to shut off every cell phone. You'd have to completely shut off the whole internet on the planet to suppress this kind of information. Okay? I mean, it's incredible. You know, and the mainstream media, not that I ever think anything good of them, like they can do anything good, but, you know, you would think that they would lay off on the damn Trump lies and all the BS that's going on and just go out there and do some real journalism, man. You know, you talk so much about humanity, about caring, that Trump doesn't care about anybody. Yeah, all these mainstream media outlets, Trump doesn't care about you. Don't vote for him. Yada, yada, yada. But yet you won't even go out there and help the ones that you're telling not to vote for certain people. Okay? And in all honesty, we really don't even know these the people in North Carolina, what everybody's political affiliation is, which it should not matter, because American taxpayer money, it's all the same. Okay? It should be the fact that, you know what, our fellow Americans are in need. Okay? I was just as adamant and pissed off about what happened in Lahaina, and 99% of those people out there basically vote Democrat. But my thing was this: number one, they were human beings. Number two, Americans. Okay? But all you got is everybody trying to shut this man down, trying to shut down everybody else from reporting on it or putting out information, and then you have all the shills on the left, okay, just coming up with lies and spewing, and some of these shills are from North Carolina, from Tennessee, from Georgia, from Atlanta, and you would think they'd have an ounce of freaking decency inside of them to cover this kind of information, to put the word out, to just lay off the damn rhetoric on the right of what they're saying about people on the right, and do something for your fellow human being. But no, they won't do that. They won't do that. Okay? I mean, it's just ridiculous. It truly, truly is ridiculous. But anyway, that's what I got for you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, pass the channel around. And if you can help support the channel, there's a link in my description to my Cash App and my merch store. I don't know what's going on. Yesterday, I had a problem. When I uploaded the files, they were corrupt. It seems like it's starting to happen again. I don't know if I got a virus on my computer. Something is just not right. But if you guys see anything on your end on this video, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Hopefully this will upload the right way. Okay. Maybe it's time for me to take my laptop in and get it checked out again. I don't know what's going on. And again, in reference to the beginning of the video, like I said, I'm not trying to ruffle feathers or anything like that. I just need answers. Okay. From anybody out there that knows about, when it comes to the algorithm and stuff, let me know what the problem might be. That even though I'm all in the green, that my videos are not being pushed out, okay, and people's notifications are not going off. People are complaining to me about them being unsubscribed. I've tried to be patient enough. I brought this up to YouTube about the subscriptions and all that. They're saying that it's glitches. I get it. But now that I'm looking at more and more things, I just need more answers. Okay? Like I said, there are people out there putting out total garbage, and their channels are exploding. And their videos are literally garbage. why anybody will watch it, and it's all different types of niches, but it's just garbage. It's like, who wants to watch that? It's just ridiculous. It truly is. And it's like, is it me? Is it the content? What is it? Because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth is the truth, and the truth will always come out. So remember, people, stay vigilant, keep praying for each other, keep praying for the women and the children, pray for your enemies, pray for this country, pray for the victims of Hurricane Helene, and pray for Donald Trump. Peace.